There's one fruit sitting quietly in your kitchen right now. It looks harmless, maybe even healthy. But if you're over 60, it could be slowly damaging your brain, weakening memory and speeding up cognitive decline without you realizing it. Most people still believe this fruit is good for them. Yet, in my 25 years of practice helping older adults regain energy, focus, and mental clarity, I've seen the difference that removing certain healthy foods can make. When we stop improvising with food and start eating with purpose, the brain responds, fast and powerfully. Let's talk about the fruits that silently harm your brain. Some spike your blood sugar, increase inflammation, and damage the neural connections you need to think clearly and remember names. Others, though, do the opposite. They heal. But first, let's see what not to eat. Fruit cocktails in syrup, the sweet trap for seniors. They come in colorful little cups, soft and easy to chew, often part of breakfast. Many seniors even take them with their morning medication, thinking it's a healthy habit. But those shiny cups hide a serious threat. The danger isn't in the fruit itself, but in the syrup around it. Most fruit cocktails are soaked in high-fructose corn syrup or 100% juice, concentrates loaded with free sugars. That sugar rush spikes your glucose, floods your body with insulin, and triggers inflammation in your brain's blood vessels. Research links high-fructose corn syrup to faster cognitive decline, brain inflammation, and increased Alzheimer's risk. Unlike fresh fruit with fiber, syrupy fruit hits your brain like a sugar bomb, slowly damaging the very connections that support memory. I remember a patient, Carmen, 72, who ate a cup of canned fruit every morning for 10 years. She began forgetting simple errands and felt foggy. When we cut those cups and switched to fresh, low-sugar fruit, her clarity returned within weeks. Even no added sugar versions are misleading. They still lose fiber and nutrients during processing. What's left is a sweet, empty snack that quietly sabotages your brain. Fruit juices, the sugar bomb disguised as health. They're sold as natural energy. Every label promises vitamins and freshness. Yet, fruit juices, even the homemade kind, can hurt your brain. When you juice a fruit, you strip away its fiber, leaving only free sugar. That sugar floods your bloodstream, raising glucose and insulin levels sharply. Over time, this causes inflammation in the blood vessels that feed your brain, shrinking the hippocampus, the part responsible for memory and learning. Miguel, a 70-year-old patient, drank 2 glasses of fresh orange juice daily for vitamin C. Yet he struggled with confusion while driving and remembering simple tasks. His glucose was borderline high. When we swapped juice for whole fruits like apples and kiwis, his clarity returned in just a month. Even 100% natural juices can pack the sugar of 3 or 4 oranges per bottle, far more than your brain can handle. So if you want to protect your memory, eat the fruit whole. Your neurons will thank you. Dried fruits, the sweetest brain trap. A handful of raisins here, a few dates after dinner. They look harmless, even healthy. But dried fruits are concentrated sugar bombs. When you dry fruit, you remove water and concentrate its sugar. A cup of raisins can have more sugar than a can of soda. That means fast glucose spikes, insulin surges, and inflammation in the brain. It gets worse. Many commercial dried fruits are coated in syrup, oil, or preservatives like sulfites. These additives interfere with key minerals such as zinc and magnesium, which your brain needs to function properly. One of my patients, who ate dates nightly to help sleep, struggled with morning fatigue and foggy memory. Those sugars kept her glucose high through the night, blocking deep sleep cycles. Once she stopped, her energy and focus returned within weeks. Even natural dried fruits should be an occasional treat, not a daily habit. Your brain prefers slow, steady fuel, not sugar spikes. Tropical fruits, too sweet for the aging brain. Mangoes, ripe pineapples, sweet papayas. They look vibrant and full of life. And yes, they have vitamins, but for older adults, they can overload the brain with sugar. A large mango can contain over 40 grams of sugar, roughly the same as several spoonfuls of table sugar. That surge leads to inflammation in the brain's small arteries and disrupts how neurons use energy. Over time, this can cause brain insulin resistance, meaning neurons stop using glucose efficiently. The result? Mental fatigue, memory slips, and slower thinking. One of my patients, Rosa, 68, loved tropical fruit smoothies every afternoon, yet she constantly complained of mental fog. When we replaced her smoothies with low-sugar fruits, like apples and kiwis, her mind felt lighter within a month. This doesn't mean you must give up tropical fruits forever. Just treat them as occasional desserts, not daily snacks. And always eat them with fiber or protein to slow sugar absorption. Healthy. Fruit snacks. The ultra-processed enemy. You've seen them. Banana chips, dried mango crisps, natural apple rings. The packaging says guilt-free or all-natural, but they're not fruit anymore. Most are fried in vegetable oils like palm or sunflower, which oxidize and release inflammatory compounds. Those reach your brain, inflame neurons, and disrupt memory. Add sugar coatings, and you've got a double hit. Sugar plus toxic fats. Teresa, 71, proudly told me she'd replaced cookies with banana chips, but her memory got worse, and she felt mentally slow. When we checked the label, the chips had 30% palm oil and added sugar. A month after dropping them, her mind felt sharper. If it comes in a shiny bag, it's not real fruit. Your brain needs fresh, fiber-rich foods, not snackified imitations. In short, after 60, not all fruits are your friends. The ones stripped of fiber or loaded with sugar quietly damage your neurons. But the good news, some fruits heal your brain. They improve blood flow, protect neurons, and can even restore clarity. And those are exactly what we'll explore next. The 5 fruits that protect your brain from dementia and help you stay sharp well into your 70s and 80s. After 60, if the wrong fruits can dull the mind, the right ones can do the opposite. Certain fruits don't just feed your body. They feed your neurons, the tiny cells that decide how clearly you think, remember, and feel. After years of working with older adults, I've seen these 5 fruits make a visible difference. Calmer moods, quicker recall, and steadier focus. Blueberries, nature's memory shield. Often called brain berries, blueberries are rich in anthocyanins, pigments that fight oxidative stress in the brain. These compounds protect the hippocampus, the region that forms new memories. A daily handful, fresh or frozen, can slow cognitive aging by as much as 2.5 years, according to research from Harvard. They also improve blood flow to the brain, giving neurons more oxygen and nutrients. If you can only pick one brain-protective fruit, make it this one. Avocados, fuel for focus. Technically, a fruit. Avocados provide healthy monounsaturated fats that support steady blood flow and repair cell membranes in the brain. Older adults who eat avocados regularly tend to perform better on attention and problem-solving tests. They also deliver lutein, a carotenoid shown to enhance mental processing speed. 1/3 of an avocado per day is enough. I often tell my patients to add slices to breakfast toast or blend it into smoothies for long-lasting mental energy. Apples. Simple but powerful. An apple's peel holds quercetin, a flavonoid that reduces inflammation in brain tissue. Meanwhile, its fiber slows sugar absorption, preventing the spikes that trigger brain fatigue. I've seen patients regain clarity simply by swapping afternoon cookies for a crisp apple. Choose red or green. Both offer the same steady glucose curve your brain loves. Pomegranates, circulation, boosters. Pomegranate seeds and juice, unsweetened, are packed with polyphenols that protect brain cells from oxidative damage and help new connections form. Studies show regular pomegranate intake improves verbal memory and reaction time. Just half a cup of seeds or 100 ml of pure juice a few times a week can make a difference. Their deep red color signals potent antioxidants that support heart and brain circulation alike. 5. Kiwis, the calm clarity fruit. Kiwis are rich in vitamin C and serotonin precursors, both vital for mood regulation and cognitive focus. They help your brain handle stress and improve sleep quality. 2 underrated keys to memory preservation. Eating 1 kiwi before bed can increase deep sleep cycles, letting your brain repair and store memories more effectively overnight. Putting it all together, here's what I tell my patients. Feed your brain as carefully as you'd feed a newborn. Gentle, clean, consistent. Limit processed and sugary fruits. Build daily habits around fresh, fiber-rich, colorful ones. Keep your plate alive with blues, reds, greens, and golds. The palate your neurons thrive on. A healthy brain isn't built in a day, but every mindful choice rewires it in the right direction. I'm Dr. Ethan Rowe, and if you care for your brain, it will care for you back for decades to come. Subscribe now.